Good day, good people. On Monday, the government announced its roadmap for unlocking the various pandemic restrictions. Since January, public worship has been permitted, but we could not be sure that our mitigation measures would match the more transmissible new variant. In addition, the leaders of the North East local authorities appealed to the population to stay at home unless entirely necessary. And this has borne fruit. The infection rate in Newcastle is just over 100 per 100,000, which is below the regional and national averages. As more people are vaccinated, we should see this figure continue to decline. And we also heard this week that the government has reduced the level of risk to the possibility of the NHS becoming overwhelmed. Together, we have helped to sustain this progress. And as you know, the life of our church has continued with recorded services on YouTube and live services on Zoom and on Facebook. We have recently resumed our Thursday Bible studies online, and a group of about a dozen people have started the Living in Love and Faith course. On behalf of the PCC, another group has been working with students from Northumbria University to consider an appropriate model for developing the church hall as a community enterprise. And the Eco Group has continued working on projects in our church grounds. Places of Welcome has been online as tea and chat, and innovations like Words of Wisdom and the forthcoming online talks have also helped us to feel connected. We are participating in the Heaton Churches Together soup lunches online during Lent, and there's an opportunity to donate to Christian Aid on Facebook, and details of how to do this are in the bulletin. If you don't have a Facebook account, please let me know, and we will arrange for you to be able to make a donation. The Tea and Toast leaders are planning how we might begin to offer a safe space for our young people as the restrictions allow us to do more activities. And we're also exploring how and when we might restart the toddler group and accommodate hall users after the 17th of May and the 21st of June. The PCC is also planning some kind of Easter event on Easter Eve, hopefully like the Christmas Cakeaway, but this time creating an Easter scene in the church, which people could come and see and then take away a cake and a drink, hopefully on an Easter theme. The Responsible Caring Group has been assiduous in ensuring risk assessments and safeguarding issues are at the forefront of our minds. And with this in mind, I have asked them with the Standing Committee to help us discern whether we might restart in-person worship next week on the 7th of March, the eve of schools returning, or whether it would be more prudent to wait until the stay-at-home order is fully rescinded, which would be the 29th of March. If we went for the earlier date, we will continue to record and screen the Eucharist online. If we go for the later date, then I would suggest that we hold our first service the previous day, Sunday 28th of March, which would be Palm Sunday. This will enable us to keep Holy Week in church, and whilst we would then stop broadcasting a recorded Sunday service, we intend to live stream church services from that date, which means that anyone can watch our Sunday service from home. So even if it doesn't feel right to venture out until further restrictions have been lifted, everyone will continue to be able to worship with us. We will also maintain the paper bulletin and the weekly Vicar's message online, and I fully anticipate that these will become permanent fixtures in our parish communication and activity. By next week, we will have made a decision about when to resume public worship. So far, the responses I've received favour the later date. But feel free to get in touch with myself or Yvette or any member of the PCC if you have a view. And in any event, we continue to support and uphold each other in prayer and for our government and health service and all key workers, and look forward to the kind of community we will become as a consequence of the past year.